Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and all other placements. Welcome or welcome on back to Secret Light Tarot. Hey, it's Anna, and we are going to be taking a look at something really special today. Let's cleanse the space with a brief, gentle noise. Spirit Source, Most High Divine, Adonai, Elohim, I invite you into the space to provide truth and clarity for those who seek it. Okay guys, so we have been talking about doing a special reading, and because we do a what you need to know every single day for you guys, I thought it would be interesting to take a look at your shadow. Now this may have been something that you experienced during the eclipse, alright? If not guys, then this may be totally and completely new for you. You may or may not resonate with this reading, and that's okay. Cross watchers, do keep in mind that roles can be reversed. Energy is fluid as is time, so whenever you find this reading, trust that it is meant for you. Alright, Spirit, what is the shadow that is hiding from my Virgos? What is the shadow that is hiding, the shadow aspect that is hiding from my Virgos at this time? Alright guys, what is the shadow aspect that is hiding from you? The Five of Swords. Okay, well, I'm not too surprised to see this, as we do typically tend to be up in our heads just a little bit. This is saying that, yeah, Virgo, you may have the tendency to overanalyze something to death. Alright, hold on guys, just a second. Where is it? Zoom. No, the focus. I'm going to take that off. Okay, there we go. Much, much better. Yes, absolutely. Okay, sorry guys. I also kind of burped into the microphone. Alright, the Five of Swords. Yeah, you tend to overanalyze a little bit too much, sometimes even to your detriment. The Five of Swords can be argumentative, alright? The feeling that you know what is right, what is wrong, and everybody else needs to hear your opinion. Underneath the bottom of the deck, there's a lot of love here, right? An overflowing cup of emotion that you want to share with someone, the Three of Cups. Ooh, wow, the Star. That's your wish fulfillment here, alright? To celebrate your love with someone, or your emotions with someone. Damn, that's deep. I love that. Underneath the deck, the Star, Aquarian energy, the Ace of Cups, alright? And then we have the Three of Cups here as well. This is about just enjoying the simple pleasures of life and being happy in general, hope, faith, healing, alright? An overflowing cup of emotion, you just want to feel, alright? For some of you, you get caught up in the mind space so much that it keeps you from feeling. Alright, Spirit, what else? Alright, I am going to keep those at the bottom of the deck. You know what? Actually, I'm not. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle. Spirit was giving me kind of a little tisk there. Okay, how is the shadow hurting or helping my Virgos? How is the shadow hurting or helping? Okay, the Lovers. Interesting. Alright. I feel like you may have a tendency to overanalyze whenever it comes to relationships, alright? Is this a deep soul bond connection? Is it not a deep soul bond connection? Is this person... It's like finding the... It's like, where's Waldo, alright? In every relationship, do you dissect the relationship trying to find the problem, even if there is no problem? Do you try to find the red flags, even though they are pink or orange? If this sounds like you, this could be your reading, okay? The Lovers, Gemini energy. Alright, how can Virgo draw attention to and heal this energy, please, Spirit? At the bottom of the deck, we do have the King of Cups. Yeah, you're very metered about your emotions for this very reason. It's like you're almost afraid to open up. Okay, that's a wounded, because we are very nurturing and we are very open with our emotions. So that tells me that something here in the past has happened that made you guarded and made you suspicious. The Five of Swords is always my sus card. Alright, whenever it comes out, it's like, something's up. This is sus. Okay, what do we need to do to heal this? Temperance? Well, okay, heal. Be patient with yourself. Alright, and any advice, please, Spirit, and any advice, please. Actually, I feel like pulling from the elemental empath. Judgment. It's time to make a final judgment call here. Scorpionic energy, alright, Sagittarian energy. There's a lot of majors here in your reading. The Nine of Swords. Make a judgment call that you're not going to stress about this anymore. The Seven of Swords. Yeah, it's like, yeah, you're like the moon. You keep this hidden underneath the moon, Piscean energy. It's like... everybody's hiding something from me. I know it. I just know it. Everyone is hiding something from me. It's overly suspicious when there's no cause to be. All right. I'm hearing that song, Suspicious Minds. Is it? I know it's not Elvis that sings it, but it sounds just like Elvis. Spirit, what messages? Okay, there we are. Well, that was really easy. Thank you. All right, we'll take a look at that in just a minute. But yes, I'm hearing suspicious minds. With suspicious minds. All right, it's time for you to open up and trust, I feel. All right, that's just me. But let's see what the cards have to say. The Five of Swords, please, Spirit. The Five of Swords for my Virgo's shadow side. Like I said, this may have come to light during the eclipse. Yeah, Judgment. Ooh, hello. Yeah. All right. You. Ooh. No. Do you find yourself being very judgmental of other people? Okay. The Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. The Queen of Pentacles. You're very hard on yourself. I feel like this is more like self-judgment. The Five of Swords can be self-sabotage. The Queen of Pentacles here, Judgment. It's almost like you're saying, am I... yeah. Alright, the Six of Wands. This is accomplishment. This is being noticed. Alright. Have I accomplished my role as the Queen of Pentacles, the Six of Wands here? Does anyone see? Does anyone notice? Oh, wow. This is almost giving abandonment wounds nearly. I may pull some cards that surround you. We have the Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. It's like you keep going back and forth on, am I being noticed? Am I not being noticed? Is this enough? Is this good enough? All right. For some of you, all right, if am I good enough continually crosses your mind, you may benefit from questioning or looking into your childhood and whether or not you felt good enough as a child, because that stems from needing your parents' approval. I know this because I was raised by a narcissistic mother, and it's a very difficult pattern to rid yourself of, because forever and a day, I mean, and literally forever, you will constantly look at yourself and wonder, am I doing good enough? All right, out of all of my accomplishments, everything that I have done, am I good enough yet? All right, the Two of Pentacles. Feel like you're going back and forth. All right. The High Priestess. Trying to listen to your intuition and gain guidance. But yet, yeah, it's like, how do I know if I don't know who I am? Oh, wow. Yeah, I've been there. I have been there. If you don't know who your true self is, you may even be struggling with your true self with that Five of Swords to the Queen of Pentacles, Judgment. It's about discovering who you truly are at the core. All right, that could be your shadow, is not knowing who you really are. The High Priestess, it's about listening to your intuition. It's about combining the dark and the light. It's about being a cohesive whole. It's about, yeah, gaining spiritual wisdom. All right, yeah, balance, justice here, Libra. The Nine of Swords, you're highly stressed about this. Cancer and Piscean energy. The Lovers here, a deep soul bond connection or a choice. I really do feel like this is a deep soul bond connection. You may have had a deep soul bond connection in the past that really put you through the ringer. I mean, I do understand. We all have those, but the point is that not everyone is your ex, okay? And that is something that is it's tough. It is tough. Because anytime that you see anything that reminds you of something that looked like something that your ex used to do, it's tough to have that knee-jerk reaction. The Lovers, the Sun, the Knight of Swords. You want to move forward with clarity. How this is helping or hindering you is gaining clarity to move forward. Yeah, if something is... Okay, the Lovers. You do have a lot of love to give. You do form deep soul bond connections. But you find yourself having to choose between taking things... I feel like it's like... Yeah, what is it that makes me happy? The Sun. What is it that really lights me up inside? What is going to give me rebirth and renewal, okay, within this relationship? I feel like sometimes you may end up doing too much in an effort to people please. I'm really getting a people pleasing vibe here. And I'm sorry, guys, because I hate to use that word. I hate to use any of these words, honestly. But we are talking about the shadow. And the shadow is not necessarily well, I mean, it is the shadow. It's not a sunny aspect of your personality. The Four of Pentacles, you tend to hold on to things for far too long here. The Tower, even after something has, even after the Towers, trust me, I know I had to go through like so many of them before I finally picked up and moved out of a situation. Scorpio and Aries here showing up in the Tower. The Three of Cups. Yeah, you focus on the positive rather than the negative. The Three of Cups is about joy. It's about frivolity. It's about enjoyment. I don't feel like you expect a whole lot of... I feel like you do expect thanks for what it is that you do. You do expect appreciation. But I also feel like you're very hard on yourself about reaching those expectations. It's more about, do I feel like I've done a good job? All right, am I falling short in some way in my own eyes? Your partner may be saying, oh my gosh, Virgo, you're amazing, you're absolutely fantastic, I've never met anyone like you. And you're saying, yeah, but am I doing enough? You are. Okay, Temperance, please, Spirit. Temperance. How to heal. Temperance. It's taking time out for yourself. Being patient with yourself as well. We do have the Queen of Wands. Yeah. Reinvigorating that spark of self-assurance. Alright. Confidence inside you. The Queen of Wands. The Moon. Ooh. Exploring those deep... You don't want to do this, I know. But exploring the deep emotions that you have around something. The Two of Swords. Whatever it is that you've blocked out and put underneath the moon, it needs to come to the light. It needs to be exposed in order for it to be healed. And I know that everyone will tell you that, but it's literally coming out in your cards here. The Page of Pentacles, be kind to yourself. All right, treat yourself like a child. Learn this for the very first time. The Page of Pentacles. The Magician, manifest. Okay. Once you do realize how to heal this, manifest healing. I mean, be open. I always joke about this. This is how I ended up with my fiance. Is I was open to the universe, and I said, Spirit, I said, the universe, bring me that which is for my best and highest good. And yeah, that's how I ended up where I am today. You and Gemini showing up here. The Four of Cups. Damn, you're unsatisfied at this particular moment. Unsatisfied with whatever it is. That's the thing, is this is a card of complacency as well. It's like saying, yeah, you know, I'm not really wanting to give to a situation. No, I'm really not interested. You know, you never know. The Nine of Wands, you're showing that you're blocked off here. You may manifest love, you may manifest healing, but I feel like whenever push comes to shove, it's like one of those things where you're saying, oh yeah, but you know what? I don't know if I want it or not. What is up here, Virgo? Okay, what is up here, guys? Seriously, let me know in the comments down below if you feel like sharing. Spirit, what are the energies that are surrounding my Virgos at this time? I feel like, I don't even know, fire. Yeah, embrace that inner fire. Storm. There's a storm going on. The Poet. You write your own symphonies. The Prisoner. You're a prisoner of your own mind, I feel like. House. This is about looking good on the outside. To me, this card is about everything appearing normal. Everything being perfectly presentable on the outside. Just don't go inside and don't look in that specific room or that specific room, or don't go looking through the house, all right? Because you might find a bit of dust. It's about perfectionism on the outside and being true and honest and authentic. And so many people, so many times, struggle with that authenticity, all right? The Prisoner, the Poet, the Storm. You may feel like a prisoner of your own mind in the storm of your own mind, and it's like no one understands. Oh, I do, Virgo. And trust me, I do. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. Damn, guys. Yeah, the shadow is being too hard on yourself. Okay? Loving too much. Feeling like you can love someone to the point where You can heal anything. The sun is a very healing energy. We do have the sun and the moon here, which is really interesting. Even though these are completely different topics, I just noticed that, and that is very, very interesting. Before we run through let me go ahead and get your oracle here. All right, we have mindset, the 9 of stones. Create reality, work with your subconscious, and befriend your mind. What? And we started out with the 5 of Swords, which is about chaos in the mind space. Spirit, I'm telling you, you guys, if you've been around the channel, if you haven't been, make sure that you smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, because everybody here will tell you, all right, number one, how fantastic a space this is. Very high vibrational. All right, the community itself is growing day by day, and everyone here is absolutely amazing. I strive to keep it that way. All right, please do your part. All right, the subconscious mind, number 9, mindset. Many don't realize just how powerful the subconscious mind is. It takes up around 95% of your brain power, according to studies. It has 500,000 times more processing power than the conscious mind. Most of who we are is stored here, including our memories and beliefs. Our subconscious programming steps into our everyday behaviors, the way we act, react, and choose the way we live. In a way, our beliefs about reality affect the way we create our reality. So rather than using your conscious mind to fight or subconscious programming, or to fight our subconscious programming, what if we instead listen to and work with the subconscious mind in order to create lasting change? Remember that reality begins in our minds. Our thoughts and words are spells of intention that we cast into the world, and they are. The Magician. I mean, literally, such a misunderstood card, the Magician. He does have all of the 4 elements at his disposal to create whatever it is that he wants, like a blank canvas, okay? But it is the card of Mercury, which is communication. So, in essence, truly what he is doing is speaking into the universe, that which he wants to create from what is on the table. So, it is a card of, in a way, spell work. Whenever you speak into the universe and you say, universe, how good can it get? Show me how good it can get. All right, then you're sending that out into the universe as a manifestation. All right, it doesn't have to be written down. It's nothing that is super fancy. All right, I do keep a manifestation journal. All right, guys, but you don't have to. This card is about using your mindset to create a better life for yourself. The conscious mind that we use every day is just the tip of the iceberg, which goes deeper, cogs always turning. The idea is to calm the conscious mind enough to really connect with the subconscious is telling you. Creating what you want to involves a co-creation process between the conscious and subconscious minds, and I'm going to go even further and say not only that, but with the universe as well, with the collective consciousness. All right, they cannot be at odds. Using only positive affirmations and positive mindsets while ignoring any deeper emotions or beliefs merely shoves them down and represses them, leading to toxic positivity. Not allowing anything negative to exist is not healing, which is why we're taking a look at your shadow. Oh, I love this. Yeah, without, as Carl Jung said, to know only your shadow and not your light, or your light and not your shadow, to know them interdependently is not to know the full self. Okay, integrating the light with the dark, the High Priestess. Okay, it's kind of it's a bit Carl Jung. Okay, if you're interested, look it up. Yeah, the essence of the eternal dance between the dark and the light. Okay, very interesting. And as we integrate the masculine and the feminine, so do we the light and the dark. Okay, so don't bypass the negative aspects that need healing, because whenever you do that, you're simply saying to yourself, well, it doesn't exist, and then it comes up in situations like this. All right, there are 2 opposing types of blocks for this card. The first is to be stuck on the hamster wheel of positive affirmations, suppressing your human emotions. You are allowed to say how you feel. Negative emotions are not bad. They're only labeled as such because, well, they don't feel good. But they're just as powerful as positive emotions because they communicate to us exactly how we feel. Yeah, the way it works is that you do an emotional check-in. How does this make me feel? All right, I'm in a crowded room and everyone is staring at me. How does this make me feel? Self-conscious? Uncomfortable? Do you enjoy being the center of the spotlight? Take in whatever it is that you're doing at this moment and say, am I comfortable where I'm at? How do I feel at this very moment? Is there anxiety? That's why I always say, you know, guys, that overflowing cup of emotion, it's not an overflowing cup of love. It's emotion. Those cups contain emotions. Because without that, we wouldn't have the 5 of Cups or the 6 of Cups, which is about nostalgia and looking back on the good times. And that's another reason why I like, if you're new to the channel, again, I love to see the 5 of Cups with the 6 of Cups because it gives an accurate portrayal of a relationship. Any relationship that you're looking back on after you have left it has both a positive and a negative to it. All right, there were good memories and there were bad. It wasn't all good, or else you would still be in that relationship. It wasn't all bad, or else you would have left right at the beginning. There would be no good memories. Okay, so we have to really take a look from an objective perspective and say, yeah, there were good times and there were bad times. In the same way, we have to be both positive and we have to realize that we do have negative emotions as well. So allowing those negative emotions to come out and not be a prisoner of them, all right, it's just like this house here. You know, the house is beautiful on the outside and it's all well put together. The outside of a person can be exactly the same way. We can look so very put together, and then on the inside be an absolute mess. I can't tell you how many times that I've been to public events and had raging anxiety. But on the outside, it looked like I was having a good time. And I was in part. It wasn't that I was miserable, but I was dealing with a lot of anxiety. So to sit back and say, how am I feeling right now? Am I feeling anxious? Yes. Is there anything that I can do about it? Yes. All right, take a break, go outside. Whenever you're able to more easily identify these negative emotions, you're more easily able to heal them or to work around them or to provide coping mechanisms. And that is something that I would talk about with your therapist if you have one. If you can identify these emotions that are quote unquote negative and how they impact you, if they continually impact you, you may need to do some work with coping mechanisms and how to navigate these issues that you continually experience. But whatever you do, don't put on this beautiful house, all right, with the prisoner inside. We have Judgment, Scorpionic energy. Again, thank you guys so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. If you have not yet already, please make sure to do so. FYI, by the way, I do have a background in psychology. I majored in business, but I have a background in psychology, minored in psychology. All right, the sun here, we have Leo energy. Temperance is Sagittarian energy. And then we have the moon, Piscean energy here as well, guys. Earth, air, fire, and water all on the board. Really could be any sign. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Temperance. Here, Sagittarius and the lovers, Gemini. I forgot about. Sorry, Gemini. Forgot about you down there. But yeah, guys, that is it. Make sure to watch your sun, your moon, your rising, and, well, you are watching your sun. Watch your moon, your rising, and your Venus. Judgment here showing up twice. Scorpionic energy. The 9 of Swords. Yeah. Your self-judgment here is really, really putting the strain on you. The 7 of Swords. You feel like you betray yourself at times. I kind of feel, guys. So that's what I have whenever it comes to exploring your shadow. Alright, guys, wishing you love, light, and so very many blessings. As always, take care of yourselves, and I will see you guys again here soon. Mwah.